Hey everyone, it's Sarabeth again, and I'm back answering some of your questions. So I had a question about whether AMC was going to be doing anything at Comic-Con this year. And as you can see, they have once again, they have the Hilton gas lamp wrapped up with some of their shows. There's Walking Dead Dead City, which premieres Sunday, July 26th. There's the Vampire Lestat. You can see that's the newest component right there. That was just added today, and that show ends this Sunday, the 19th. And then you have the big banner over here for YAGA, and that is a mystery thriller based on the myth of Baba Yaga, and that is going to be they have a panel for that. And they also have, I think there's going to be a preview maybe coming out, but I don't know. But that has like the biggest spot. And then on the inside of this building, you can't see it from here, but on the inside they have a banner for The Terror, Devil and Silver, which has already aired on AMC Plus, but it will be available on AMC later this year. So the fact that they have a banner on the inside suggests that there will be some kind of activation here at some point. Plans have not been announced. It seems like information is kind of slow to come out from AMC right now. I don't know why that is. Usually they have everything kind of announced. I just got information about press conferences today. Today's Friday. So it seems like we will probably know what's going on soon enough. It's possible nothing will be going on. I mean, anything's possible, right? But the reality is we're kind of in the middle of programming, and we know that the Vampire Lestat concert's going to be coming to AMC Plus in August, and we know that the new show YAGA is going to be coming to AMC Plus, I believe, in October. They haven't really announced what's coming to AMC, the network channel, this fall. I would imagine it's going to be The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, because we know that Mayfair Witches season 3 is not coming back until 2027. So it's hard to say what they're doing. But at the same time, in the past, there have been kind of this has been a shared space for all of the things that they have at AMC. So it can be AMC Plus, it could be Shudder. We do know that Shudder has a lot of original movies coming, obviously, because Halloween's coming up, so there's a lot of really cool programming coming to Shudder. So there's a lot of possibility, a lot of questions in the air, but if they were going to do something, it would be here. It would not be over at the Pendry. The Pendry is just to display things. They don't really do anything on the inside. You can see the Hard Rock Hotel is right over here, and in terms of decor, they often do the elevators with the Vampire Lestat or Interview with the Vampire wraps. I went over there earlier. I did not see any yet, so that is TBD. But at the moment, we're just waiting to see. And I would imagine you can see the progress on this building over here. They've been doing a lot, but there's nothing going on the inside, and that could be for a couple of reasons. Either nothing's happening, it's not happening yet, or it could be because there's a lot of other stuff going on right now. Hang on one second and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so we've made the jump across the street. And as you can see, there's the Hilton gas lamp right there and the Walking Dead Dead City wrap. And you can see progress on the Rings of Power wrap. But then down the street, you'll see a bunch of bubbles. And around the corner, there are carnival games and rides and all kinds of attractions. There's a lot going on in the Gaslamp Quarter this weekend because it's Pride in San Diego. San Diego celebrates Pride in July. It's a little bit later than they usually do it, but it's happening now. So it's possible that a lot of the stuff that will be done for Comic-Con won't be done until after Pride weekend is over. So that's why it's hard to really gauge what's going on at this point. That said, though, looking across here, you can see that this is the best place for AMC to do any kind of programming. because it's set up really well. Let me take you across the street and I'll show you why. All right, so we're back across the street. You can see there's the Walking Dead Dead City wrap, and you can see YAGA up there, and you can see the newest addition to the wraps. Oh, and Devil and Silver is up there. You can see that. And as you can see, it's a really weird position because you can't actually see it unless you're on the inside of this courtyard, which you have to go through this gate. So that's why I think there's going to be some kind of activation in there. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but they would only do that if there was something going on in there. And as you can see, they have a new Vampire Lestat wrap right there, which is great. And it does say Fandom Lives Here, and it has the AMC branding on it. So I would imagine this is going to be more of a generalized spot this year. So worth noting, this kind of overhang catwalk to nowhere thing. This is where in previous years you may have seen cast members come out and wave at fans who gather in this little area. So that's what makes me think, like, this is AMC's hub at Comic-Con. The PR team is usually located here, and there's a lot of comings and goings from this building. So my guess is that they are doing something. They just haven't announced it yet. Last year it was the Clown in the Cornfield activation. That was fun. That was for Shudder. Previous years it's been a Walking Dead celebration. It's been the Street of Immortality for the Interview with the Vampire. So it's a great place to do things, but if they're going to do them, I would imagine they're going to do it right here. But we don't know yet. So my answer to the question, is AMC doing anything this year? My answer is, I don't know, but all of the signs seem to point to yes. So hang in there, check back for more updates, and as usual, thank you so much for listening and watching this, and we will catch up as soon as there's an update.